Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera?
Hello.
Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. High as we can. And then let's go down low. Touch our toes. Now we can go back up high one more time. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch our toes. And now hands on hips. And let's have a wiggle side to side. Wiggle side to side. Stop. And then another wiggle. Another wiggle side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. And stop. And now we'll go rounds and rounds. Rounds and rounds. And stop. And next we'll go back the other way. Rounds and round the other way. And stop. And to finish, guys, we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So we'll carry on in today's math class by looking at multiplication. And as we know by now, this here is the multiplication sign. Well, how do we spell multiplication? multiplication. Multiplication. And in our previous lesson, we were learning how to multiply by 3 digits. What we learned to do was to take 4 digits, thousands, and multiply them by 3 digits, hundreds. So to begin today's lesson, I'll have one of my students come forward and demonstrate how to do this. But first of all, guys, I need 4 digits. 9. 8. 7. 2. Multiplied by 3 digits. 2. 7. 9. Equals. Okay, so now we have our multiplication problem. 9,872 multiplied by 256. and 79. So now I'm going to invite a student to come forward and demonstrate how to answer this multiplication problem. So who can we choose? Okay, so now the pen is with Lak Gao. So Lak Gao, can you come forward, please? So first of all, what we need to do is organize. So Lak Gao can write a multiplication table. 9,872 multiplied by 279. Okay, so now we can begin. And as we know now, we always start with the ones. 9 times 2 equals 18. 8 carry 1. 9 times 7, 64. So write the 4. Write the 4 and carry 6. Excellent. Now, 9 times 8, 72. Plus 6, 78. So we write the 8 and carry the 7. Now, 9 times 9. 88. So we can write 88 because we've nowhere else to take it. And now, write our comma in the correct column, which Lak Gao has done. 88,848. So that's our first answer, which Lak Gao will write over here. 88,848. And now we move from the ones multiplication to the tens multiplication. How many tens do we have? 7. So 270. Yes. But remembering the trick with the 0, delete the 0 and we'll bring it back later. 7 times 2 equals 14. So 4 carry 1. 7 times 7 equals 50. 7 times 8 61. So write the 1 and carry the 6. 7 times 9 69. 69. Excellent. Well done, Lak Gao. So now we have our second answer. But what we need to do is we need to put back the 0 that we removed before. So the comma will now go between the 1 and the 0. Excellent. So our second answer, 691,040. Yes, so remembering place value, 196. Okay, and now we go from the tens to the hundreds. How many hundreds do we have? 200. Okay, so our next calculation, 1,872 and 79, or 200, yes. 2 zeros that we remove. So now, 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 7, 14. So write the 4, carry the 1. 2 times 8 plus 1 equals 17. 7, carry the 1. 2 times 9. Okay. And then, what do we do with our 2 zeros? We put them back at the end. So now we have our answer for our hundreds multiplication. 1,974,000. And now Lak Gao will answer, or she will write the answer for our third multiplication of hundreds. 4, 4, 7, 9, and 1. So now we have our three answers that we don't multiply, we add together to get our final total. So guys, 8 plus 0 equals 8. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8 plus 4. So write the 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 8, 9. Another 1, 10. And then 4, 14. So write the 4, carry the 1. Now, 8 plus 1, 9. Plus 9, 18. Plus 7, 25. Yes, so we write the 5 and carry the 1, or the 2, carry 2. 6 plus 9, 15 plus 2, 17. Write the 7 and then carry the 1 again. And then 1 plus 1 equals 2. So now Lakau has correctly worked out our final answer. 2,754,288. So we can say 9,872 multiplied by 279 equals 2,754,288. And that's how we can correctly work out multiplication of 4 digits by 3 digits. Lakau, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Lakau, please, guys. What we're going to do in today's lesson is we're staying with multiplication, we're going to move on and look at word problems. We're going to look how we can read word problems correctly and then identify the numbers that we need to multiply so that we can come up with our correct answer. So what we've got now is a PowerPoint presentation for our students to observe and listen to, and also answer the calculations how to correctly work out multiplication word problems. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, please, guys. So now let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, multiplication word problems. Okay. So here we have a multiplication word problem. So let's read together, guys. Artit converts 392 euros into baht at the exchange rate of 49 baht per euro. And the question we need to work out is, how much money does Artit receive in baht? Okay, so when we're looking at working out word problems, the first thing we need to do is identify the numbers. So what number can you see here, guys? Yes, and then the second number. So what do we think our multiplication problem is? 392 multiplied by. Excellent. Very important. First step, identify the numbers. And as you've already said, we have 392 multiplied by 49. So step 1, let's organize. We have our multiplication table. What number do we multiply by first, guys? The 4 or the 9? 9. Remember, always start with the ones. So 9 times 2? 18. So we'll write the 8, carry the 1. Now, 9 times 9. Well done, guys. Write the 2, carry the 8. 9 times 3. Plus 8. 35. Well done. And because we've nowhere else to carry, we can just write this answer in the answer column. So, the answer for our 1's multiplication, 3,528. And then what do? We go from the 1's. Well, first of all, we make a note of our first answer, 3,528, because we'll need that number again later for our final calculation. Now, we move on to the 10's. And how many 10's do we have? 4. So it's 40. But remembering our trick with the 0, what do we need to do with the 0 first? Remove the 0. So now, 4 times 2. 4
times 2
equals 8. So let's write the 8. 4 times 9.
4 times 8.
36.
4 times 9 equals
36. So we write the 6, carry the 3. Now 4 times 3.
4 times 3 equals 12.
Plus the 3 we carry,
15.
15. So let's write that answer. But notice, no comma yet, because what do we need to do with the 0? Bring the 0 back that we removed. So now our answer, 15,680. We have the number for our 10's multiplication. So now what we do is we look at answer 1 and answer 2. And we don't have to multiply, we add them together. So 3,528 plus 15,680. I'll give you guys a few seconds, see if anybody can work it out. Everybody agree? You see, we take the answer number 1, 19,208. Everybody agree? Any different answers? Ta-da! Excellent. Very well done. Our final answer, 19,208. So we can say, does our tit receive in baht? Our tit receives 19,208 baht. And that's how we can correctly work out multiplication word problems. Any questions, guys? Okay, that was excellent. Very well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the PowerPoint presentation to begin to understand how we can correctly answer multiplication word problems. The most important thing is to read the word problem correctly, identify the numbers to multiply together, and then work out, just like any other multiplication sum. And we're going to practice some soon on the board. But for now, guys, time for our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And for this sequence, we'll begin with some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent, guys. Now for some stretches. Stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Now let's have a shake. Shake it out, arms and legs. Very good. And to finish, we will do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So now we're going to do a demonstration of how to correctly answer multiplication word problems on the board. So first of all, we have our word multiplication. Now we need word problems. Word, W-O-R-D. And problems, P-R-O-B-L-E-M-S. Multiplication, word, problems. Okay, so first of all, I will write a multiplication word problem and then have a student come forward and work out the answer. So let's see. We'll start with the name of a person, Pim. Pim saves. Let me see. Give me 3 digits, please, guys. 2, 9. 297. Pim saves 297 baht every week. So, how much does Pim save in 2 digits, please, guys? 9. 2. In 92 weeks, plural. Okay, so now we need to read it together. Pim saves 297 baht every week. Okay, so in 1 week, Pim saves this amount. But the question, how much does Pim save in 92 weeks? Yes, so what I'm going to do now is I will give a student a pen and come forward to work out the answer. And the pen is now with Pak Bung. So Pak Bung, can you come to the front of class, please? So one more time, guys, let's read together. Pim saves 297 baht every week. How much does Pim save in 92 weeks? So who can tell me what numbers do we use in our multiplication problem?
297 times 92.
Perfect. Pak Bung has correctly read and identified the numbers for multiplication. So Pak Bung, can you do our multiplication table? 297 multiplied by 92. Okay, and remembering, always start with the ones. So 2 times 7?
2 times 7 equals 14.
14. So we write the 4, carry the 1.
2 times 9 equals 18.
2 times 9 is 18 plus 1.
19.
So we write the 9, carry the 1. 2 times 2?
2 times 2 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5.
Okay. Excellent. We've got our first answer to the ones multiplication. 594. So let's make a note of that answer over there, please, Pak Bung, because we'll need it soon. 594. Okay. Now we go from the ones to the tens. How many tens do we have, guys? 9 tens equals 90. So 297 multiplied by 90. And by now we know what to do with the 0. Delete 0. So 9 times 7? 63. Write the 3, carry the 6. Perfect, well done. And then 9 times 2? 26. Okay, and remember, no, excellent. The 0 we removed, we now put back at the end, and we have our second answer for the the tens multiplication. 26,000. Remembering about place value. 26,730. Comma, and then 26. So what do we do now, guys? Do we multiply these numbers? No. What do we do? Plus, we add these two answers together. So 4 times 0 equals 4. 9 times 3, 9 plus 3, 12. 5 plus 7 plus 1 equals 13. 1 plus 6. And then 2 plus nothing equals 2. So we have our final answer. 27,324. So we can say Pim saves 27,324 baht in 92 weeks. And that's how to correctly answer multiplication word problems. Pak Bung, that was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Pak Bung, please, guys. Now we'll practice one more multiplication word problem before the worksheet activity. So now, guys, we need another word problem. Coco. Coco the dog eats how many biscuits? Somebody give me 3 digits, please, guys. 9, 2, 7. Biscuits. Every day. Wow. Coco eats a lot of biscuits. Coco, the dog, eats 927 biscuits every day. How many biscuits C-U-I-T-S does Coco eat in, can I have 2 digits? In 29 days. Okay, so now we have our word problem. Let's read together. Coco, the dog, eats 927 biscuits every day. How many biscuits does Coco eat in 29 days? So let's have another student come forward and we can all practice answering the calculations together. And now the pen is with Dan. So I would like to invite Dan forward. So the first thing we need to do, identify the numbers for calculation. What do we need to use to calculate, guys? What numbers? 927, 29. Okay, so once again, we start with the ones column. 9 times 7. 63. Write the 3, carry the 6. 9 times 2 plus 6, 24. 9 times 9, 81. Plus the 2, 83. And Down has done that very quickly, and she's even written the column for the comma. So our first answer, 8,343. So what we need to do, Dan, we need to write this answer and make a note of it, because we're going to need it again soon. 8,343. Now we've done our ones calculation, we'll do our tens. How many tens do we have, guys?
20.
2 tens equals 20. So 927 multiplied by 20. Remove the 0 and do our calculation based on 2. 2 times 7? 14. So we write the 4, carry the 1. 2 times 2? Carry the 1. 5. 2 times 9 equals 18. And then we bring the 0 back and move the comma to the next column. So our second answer, 18,540. So we can write that, remembering place value. 540. Excellent, Down. And now we're ready to add our two answers together. So 3 plus 0, 4 plus 4, 16, so 6 carry 1, 1 plus 1. So we have our answer, guys. 26,883. So we can say, Coco the dog eats 26,883 biscuits in 29 days. Wow, no wonder Coco is so big if he eats all them biscuits. Down, that was brilliant. High five, big round of applause for Down, please, guys. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, make sure every student in your class gets their own worksheet. And what we've got today is we've got 3 multiplication word problems. So what our students need to do is read them properly, identify the numbers for multiplication, and then work them out in the spaces provided. But what's the first thing to do, guys? Names on top. And then give our students around 12 minutes for this activity and help them with anything they need. So Chu, this one's for you. You're welcome. Pat, here's yours. You're welcome. Nadia, for you. You're welcome. Net, for you. You're welcome. And Down, here's yours. You're welcome. Prel, for you. You're welcome. Bang Bom, for you. You're welcome. And Lakau, for you. So guys, 3 multiplication word problems. Let's read them carefully and identify the correct numbers. So the first one, in a scout camp, there are 32 groups of scouts. And each group has how many scouts? How many scouts in each group? 12. So the multiplication problem to the first one, 32 multiplied by 12. How many scouts are there in the camp in total? So take the number of scout groups, 32, and the number of scouts in each group, 12. 32 times 12 will give you the total number of scouts in the camp. Just work out the problems is fine. Excellent, Proud. You see 32 groups. There are scouts in the camp in total. Excellent. It's a good way to get our students to practice reading too, because lots of vocabulary. And then the next one, like the one we did on the board, him saves 140 baht per week. But how much does Pim save in 125 weeks? So 3 digits by 3 digits, 140 multiplied by 125. In the camp in total. There are how many? Scouts in the camp in total. Good to see everybody working out their calculations too, guys. Show you're working, especially with these type of calculations where you need the 2 steps or 3 steps. You need to work out your answers to each multiplication and then add them together. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to work their way through the multiplication word problems and answer them correctly in the spaces provided. My students here all did a brilliant job, so well done, guys. That was excellent. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson and now understand more about multiplication word problems and how to answer them correctly. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again soon.